If you have 25 grand in decent credit, you can buy a cash flowing business in 2026. Most people won't, not because they're broke, because they're buying the wrong businesses and skipping the numbers. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the buyer framework that keeps you out of traps. This is the buyer playbook that I wish everyone had before they wasted years chasing fake deals. Quick protection and clarity. This is educational content only. Nothing here is legal, tax, financial, or investment advice. I'm not recommending any specific business or transaction. You are responsible for your own decisions. Results vary. Always verify everything independently and consult licensed professionals before making financial decisions. Now, let's talk about why 2026 is a buyer window. The economy's uneven right now. People feel it. Rent is up. Labor is expensive. Costs are still high and interest rates have started moving down. When rates come down, capital gets cheaper. Cheaper capital means that deals that didn't work last year can work this year. At the exact same time, more owners are quietly selling, retiring, burned out, tired of employees, tired of managing costs. That means the market is full of real businesses with real cash flow and also full of garbage listings that are basically a fantasy with a price tag. Here's the big mistake beginners make. They think a business is about finding the perfect listing. It isn't. Buying a business is about filtering reality fast and structuring risk correctly. And here's what most people don't understand. The SBA updated its underwriting guidance, and SBA financing is one of the main ways normal people buy real businesses without being rich. If you understand how SBA deals work and you understand deal structure, you can buy a business that average buyers can't touch. Most people try to buy businesses with cash. Serious buyers use structure. Here's the breakout blueprint. 3 steps. If you follow this, you avoid 90% of beginner mistakes. Step 1 is what to buy. Stop buying jobs. If the business only works when you are there every day, you do not own a business. You own a schedule. That's why people get trapped in restaurants, bars, cafes, and anything where the owner is the system. That stuff looks exciting. It feels like entrepreneurship, but operationally, it can turn into a grind fast. You want boring businesses that can run on systems, repeat customers, simple ops, staffable, manager run, businesses that don't collapse if you take a weekend off. Think home services, trades, B2B services, recurring revenue, niche services that people need every month. The goal is not to own a business. The goal is to own cash flow without owning chaos. Step 2 is how to evaluate. The listing is marketing. The numbers are reality. Before you take a call, before you tour, before you get excited, request the financials. No financials means no deal, period. Here is exactly what you request from every broker or seller before you do anything else. Last 3 years P&L, year-to-date P&L, last 12 months sales by month, rent amount, lease terms, remaining lease length, payroll breakdown, and staffing model. Why is the seller selling? What is included in the sale? Equipment, systems, brand rights, vendor relationships. If it's a franchise, the fee schedule, transfer requirements, restrictions. Now here's the part that makes you dangerous as a buyer. This is the deal killer list. If any of these show up, you stop and you dig. Screenshot this. No tax returns, no bank statements, no proof the revenue is real, add backs with no documentation, a lease that is expiring soon, rent that's too high relative to sales, a business that depends on the owner for everything, a business that depends on one customer, one employee, or one channel. This isn't negativity. This is discipline. Discipline is what makes people rich. Step 3 is how to buy it. Most people ask, can I buy this? Real buyers ask, can this business survive and still cash flow even when something breaks? Here are the 2 rules that protect you. Rule number 1, the business must show true cash flow after all expenses, not fantasy cash flow. If it only works because the owner works 80-hour weeks, it's not a business, it's labor. Rule number 2, never structure a deal in a way that drains your entire bank account. That is how you become fragile. The first unexpected repair, staffing issues, slow month hits, you're trapped. There are 3 ways that deals get done: bank financing, seller financing, earnouts. The best deals combine them so you protect your downside and keep margin while you stabilize ops. Smart buyers keep cash in the business, keep cash in their life, and structure deals so the business pays for itself. Now, here's the real reason this matters. Most people are stuck. They're working, they're paying bills, they're trying to save, and every year they feel like they're running faster and getting nowhere. Owning a cash flow business is one of the most direct ways to change that. Not by gambling, not by guessing, by buying something with proven demand, verified numbers, and and a structure that protects you. That's why 2026 is a window. Uneven economy creates motivated sellers. Rates moving down makes financing easier, and disciplined buyers win. Here's your assignment. Pick one business vertical and commit to it. Look at deals every single week. Request financials first every single time. Eliminate the weak deals fast. Only go deep when there's proof. If you want help applying this to your exact situation, you can book a call using the link in the description below. You don't need to be rich to buy a business. You need a filter, a process, and discipline. If you want me to keep breaking down how to find deals, analyze deals, and structure deals like a serious buyer, subscribe. Next video, I'm going to show you the exact checklist I use to grade a business in 10 minutes so you stop wasting time and start focusing only on real opportunities. Thank you so much for watching. If you got value from this, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.